Welcome. Let yourself arrive. You don't have to do anything well here. You don't have to do anything at all. For these few moments, nothing is being held by you. If it feels right, let your eyes close. And if at any point you need to come back to the room, you can open them, feel the ground beneath you, and return. That door stays open. For these few moments, you do not have to check whether anything can survive without you. You only have to let this room hold the edges for a while. And now, just breathe. You don't have to manage it either. It knows what to do. It has always known. The air arriving on its own, the air leaving on its own. One thing, at least, does not need you to hold it. And somewhere underneath the long list of everything, a quiet intention might form. Not a task, not one more thing to do, something already true. Let it be felt, and let it ask nothing of you. Each exhale a little longer, and with each one, body sinking down into whatever holds it, letting the ground do the holding for a while, letting something else take the weight. And as the body settles, you might feel something begin to ease, a grip loosening, somewhere you didn't know was clenched. The breath flowing now without a pause, in becoming out, out becoming in. No effort to hold the rhythm, it holds itself. And you might let yourself go down off the long uphill road you've been walking, down to a level place, somewhere you can finally set things down. A quiet begins to form, wide, unhurried. Nothing here needs attending to. And if something is waiting beyond this room, it can wait a little longer. For now, nothing needs your immediate hands. Let it be a place where, for once, you're not on duty. And as you stand in this level place, you might become aware of what you've been carrying. It may take shape, a weight across the shoulders, a pack you never took off, arms full of things you can't sit down because no one else will catch them. Let it show itself however it does. You might see the load. You might just feel where it sits in the body. you might only notice how tired the holding is. All of this is right. So notice now where the holding lives in you. The shoulders may be drawn up toward the ears, the jaw, the hands that don't quite open all the way, the low back that's been braced for years. Let the body show you where it's been carrying before the mind makes a list. And somewhere here is the one who's been carrying all of it, the one who holds it together, who notices what no one else notices, who catches what would otherwise fall, the manager, the one who has never, not once, been off duty. You might turn toward it, not to take its job, just to see how long it's been working. Because this part is not a flaw. It is the reason so much held together when it could have fallen apart. It stepped up when no one else did. It has kept you and maybe everyone around you from going under. Somewhere in your story, this part may have learned that if it did not hold everything, no one would. That rest was risky, that letting go could cost too much. So it took the weight, and over time, carrying became its way of keeping you safe. You might ask it gently, when was the last time you got to rest? When did you last get to just be held instead of holding? And be with whatever rises. It may not have an answer. That, too, says something. And if you can, you might let it know, I see how hard you worked. I see that you did it because you were afraid of what would happen if you stopped. You don't have to hold on to all this alone anymore. I'm here too now. You might let yourself become this part for a moment. Feel the weight it is carried. Feel how the body has been braced. How long it's been since the shoulders came all the way down. And feel underneath it how much it would like to rest. How tired it is. How ready, if only it were allowed. So you might offer it something it has never quite been given. Not you're fired. Not you did it wrong. Just you can set it down now. Even for a moment. Even just to see what that feels like. And if it's willing, you can let the load come off. Let the weight slide from the shoulders. Let the arms open. Let the hands unclench. Set it down in this level place where it's safe to leave it for just a while. Nothing breaks, nothing falls. Notice it all just stays where you set it. Take a full breath in now. And as you let it go, let the shoulders drop all the way down. Let the jaw soften. Let the whole body exhale the holding. Let it go with a sound, if a sound wants to come. The old story said, if I don't hold it, it all falls apart. But you just set it down, and it didn't. You are writing the next part now. You are allowed to rest, not when everything is finished. It's never finished. Now, even now, especially now. You are not only useful when you are carrying, you are allowed to be held too. The world does not need you to brace. It needs you here. For one breath, hold both, the holding and the rest, the bracing and the ease. Let them both be here for a moment. And then let the bracing go. It has earned its rest. And from this lighter place, a path forward might begin to appear. Not far away, just the days ahead. And somewhere on that path, there may be a version of you who carries differently. Not someone who stopped caring. Someone who no longer confuses caring with caring everything. Someone who can love without bracing, who can be responsible without abandoning themselves, who can let other people hold what is theirs to hold. And from this ease, what actually matters can begin to separate itself from everything that only felt urgent. Not all of it, not all at once, not all on you. Just the few things that are truly yours. And the rest can be placed back into others' hands, or left where it belongs, or set down entirely. You might step into this version of you now. Feel how they move through a day with their shoulders down. How they pause before saying yes. How their breath stays low in the body. How the hands stay open. How the shoulders do not have to climb towards the ears just because someone else has a need. Feel how they say, I can't hold that right now, without apologizing for having a limit. Feel how they let themselves receive, how they let themselves be cared for, how care can move through them without becoming a cage. And maybe the body begins to understand now. I can care deeply without carrying everything. I can be present without being braced. I can love without losing myself. Take a breath now, and on the exhale, let your shoulders drop. Feel them come down, not forced, not perform, just return. That drop is the anchor, the body remembering it is allowed to let go, and a quiet phrase with it. I can set it down. I can set it down. I can set it down. This breath, this drop, these words, yours. For the moments your shoulders climb back up, for the moments the old grips return, for the moments you start carrying what was never meant to live in your body, you can exhale, let the shoulders drop, and remember, I can set it down. And that quiet intention from the beginning, let it return now, carrying everything that eased here. No words needed. Awareness coming slowly back through the body, the shoulders, the hands, the breath, the ground holding you so you don't have to, the room, the light beyond your eyes. Nothing has to change today. You set it down just for a while. You learn that you could. That is the whole work. And whenever the weight climbs back onto your shoulders, as it will, you can return here. This level place, the shoulders dropping, part of you that no longer has to hold it all alone. One last breath together. Breathe in ease. Let the exhale set everything down. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, open your eyes.